Hi everyone, today I've come on to show you how to make these cute little notebooks, and it's a great idea for a craft fair, or I'm doing these for a part of my on stage swaps. It's not all of them, but it's just some team swaps that I've done, and they're these. Sorry about the glare. And they've got a gorgeous little pencil in with a quote on. This one says, "Love yourself more." This one says, "Stay happy," and on the back I've just popped my name at the bottom. So I have made 16 of these, and they're all using the same paper collection. And then that's the back. So they're all different. I'll just show you a couple more. And we've got those two as well. And I just think they're really, really pretty. So I thought I'd come on and show you how I did it. So just a second. I'll just give you a run through of what I'm going to use, and it's the Love What You Do stamp set we're going to use. It's a beautiful day. The paper I'm using is the Tropical Escape, and it's 6x6. You get 48 sheets, and they're only £10.25. And then we're going to be using a border punch, and it's the Decorative ribbon border, which is this one. It's absolutely lovely punch, and they're really quick and easy to put together. So I'll just get on. I keep my 6x6 paper in this Haribo tub that my husband gets from work. So I'll just pull out some of the papers, and we'll choose some. We'll just pull a few out and we'll choose which ones we want. Now, my favourite colours are pink and grey. So we want quite a pattern one on one side, and then a not so patterned one on the other side. So let me just look. I've probably used all the best ones. Right, there's a pinky one. And I want something with the shaded spruce colour, so I might go for them. So we've gone for quite a busy one, and then we've gone for a coordinating one that's got the same tones in. So we'll go for that. And all you're going to do, let me just check the backs, yeah, is if you want your decorative, let me use this one for example. So this is the decorative piece, and then the more plainer piece goes on the back. I just made this one. This was just a rough, like a practice one. So you want this paper to stick on top of that one. So I'm just going to use some red liner tape for that. If I can find the end. So all the way down one side, and then just cut that off. And let's see if I can just pick this off with my nail. I should be able to. There we go. And then what you want to do, oops, is line this piece up. I did just catch that. Don't you do that. Line that up, and then you want to take your trimmer and score that at 8 1/4. Cut that, sorry, at 8 1/4. And we are going to be using this, so there won't be much wastage. And then what you need to do, look, you can see there where I've caught it, but I'll probably cover that in a minute, is fold it in half, and then run your bone folder along. Could probably use this one's a better bone folder. So run your bone folder along, and that is your front cover, inside and the back cover. Now we come on to this. So I'm going to turn it this way, and we are going to cut the border out. So it's a great punch, and all you're going to do, I don't want to get my head in, so I'm going to have to try and line this up by lifting it up, otherwise I'll get my head in there. So just keep lining it up. There is a guide there where you can line and match it up. Oops. It's a bit awkward doing it this way, but there we go. Anyway, and then move those to one side. You will pop that over the sealed line, and then you want another one for inside. So this time, because that's the inside, which is that pattern, we'll cut that one out. So you're turning it around and bringing it back in, and then you've got to line it up. And again, I don't want to get my head in, so I'm just going to lift it up. I didn't realise how difficult this would be on camera. Just a minute. Oops, missed one there. Let me just go back. There we go. And then just keep going. I'm only lifting it up because you really do need to see the grooves. And then last one. Didn't realise how tricky it'd be doing this on camera actually with this punch. There we go. Oh, there's another bit. A minute. Oh. There. So you've got your two pieces of your ribbon trim. Still don't get rid of this. So we'll just glue these on now. So just, I'm using Tombow, you can use your glue of choice. And what we're going to do is just pop some glue along the bottom edge of the ribbon trim. Just on the bottom edge. And then line that up. And run that along. And that gives you, it just seals up that edge that you've cut. And then the same again. Popping some glue along the bottom of there. And then placing that one over there. I'm going to move it over a little bit just to cover up that, the ripped bit. But there you go. So that's your decorative ribbon on. Then, just moving these out of the way. Bringing in the big shot, I'm just going to do it off to the side. Actually, I might be able to bring it in shot. I'll just stand up for it. So bringing in the big shot. It does tend to wobble my camera a little bit. So that being the cover, we're going to turn it over and cut out a square. So pop your die on, pop your plate back on. Sorry for the wobble, that's why I don't really bring my big shot in. And then just taking that off. Popping the big shot away because we don't really need that now. And there we've got our square. And then you've still got this piece, which all I tend to do is cut this off. And you could get another square out of there if you wanted to. You know, don't throw it or throw it, it's up to you, but I wouldn't. So then what we're going to do with this is stick that over there. I made 16 of these yesterday. 16 in a few hours, so... And that was with cutting all the paper that I needed as well to go inside. So putting your square on any way you want. Then taking a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to use the Shaded Spruce ink. I need a block and my stamp set. So my well-loved stamp set. So just, let's move that out of the way. Inking that up. Oh, it feels like it's not sticking to my block very good. Stamping that down. Beautiful. So nice and crisp. It's quite a new pad as well. So we don't need the ink anymore. I'm just going to leave that to dry for a quick second. Then for the paper, you need, this is what I did. I'm going to get my trimmer out and show you exactly what I did. So just some copier paper. I'm using just A4 plain copier paper. It's just from Tesco. Pop that into your trimmer and cut that at 8. Now this trimmer just cut about, I think I got through about 8 sheets. That's 8 inches by 6. And for each book, so that's 8 inches by 6. That's all you're going to need. Let me just see how many pieces it will go through, and then you can see. So I don't know how many pieces there, but I'll count them in a minute. So I've got quite a thick wad of paper, and that's just gone straight through. And then by 6, so 8 inches by 6, and that's just cut through, no problem. And I'll tell you how many pieces of paper are there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 sheets, so it was probably about 8. Then what you want to do is take all of your sheets and just fold them in half. That's all I did. So just lining them up as neat as you can, folding them in half. And that one. And then, once I've got a big stack of them, I pick them up, laid them together and just press them down with a bone folder. And I used 9 pieces, and I just went like 1, open, and then put the next one in, and put the next one, and continue like that with all 9 of them. So here's one I did earlier. You do have a little bit there. You could put a steel ruler over that and use your knife or something and cut that off, but it doesn't really bother me, and that's the reason I made the book a little slight bit bigger, so that it will cover it anyway, so I really don't mind. Then I've got a long arm stapler, and if you're interested in that stapler and you want to know where I got it from eBay, and I think it was only about £7 something. So pop your book in, and there is a line, let me just check, there's a guide here. There we go. So you can pop your guide in, and I've just put 3 staples along last one. And then close it up. And then when you close your book, just burnish it down like so. And there we go. And then there we go. Then bringing in the big shot again, moving my bone folder. And bringing back in that stitch square, placing that over the top. Oops. And then put your plate back on and wind it through. Pop my plate back on and wind that through. And then just to finish it off, we're just going to stick this one off that one. Oops. And that's really your book complete. So I thought I'd share that with you because I'm going to on stage on Friday. I have made quite a lot of other swaps, but what I'm going to do is video that and schedule it to go up probably for Friday while I'm on stage. So that is part of my on stage swaps. I do have 2 other swaps as well, 2 different ones. These are team ones, and my other ones are for the other ladies that go to on stage from different teams. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll give it a go. It is really nice and easy. You could do them for little Christmas gifts. Oh, and then here's a pencil and it's got a little gem on the top that I thought coordinated really well. So I'll put them into a cello bag and that'll be another little swap. I might just add that in now. So yeah. If you shopped with me this month as well, this will be your little thank you gift. So you will get one of these in the post. If you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like a demonstrator, drop me a message, craftingwithdanny2eyes@hotmail.com, and I'll gladly get a catalogue in the post to you. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll give it a go. Please do give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, I've got a Facebook group, Crafting with Danny, where you can also share your projects. See you next time. Bye.